collect money, I go collect better money. And they collect change. Now, I know they hide down.
All my tires, you are buying all my tires. People are buying all my tires. You are buying my tires.
Oh, guy, you are harassing me. You are harassing me. He's harassing me.
I will not release this.
You are harassing me.
Is this how Nigerian police behave? All the policemen on uniform here in Nigeria, they are all criminals. What is going on? What is happening in Nigeria?
By that EFCC officer that wanted to report them. Also, that SWAT truck just bracketed them. The SWAT van bracketed them. Just opened fire. Bah, 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 bah. The first shots they took, boom.
When the AIGT begged me on this issue, calm down. I can't look back whether I go see for right, I want thief for left.
Finally, police by EFCC in order to cover up their track. Now, when we have been making videos about this police brutality, police extortion, police vandalizing people's property, though it is vice versa, the EFCC are doing their own illegally, police are doing their own illegally, under the watch of the Inspector General of Police, under the watch of the Nigeria Senate and the Nigeria President. Nobody were talking until this particular case just happened. We made part 1 about this video. If you have not watched it, please quickly go and watch it. On how police have been going off track. What their guys said about police don't have rights to search your phone, and what the police are doing to search your phone, and the things that have been contradicted so far in the Nigeria Security Agency. But in this particular video, I want you guys to watch step by step the police extortion, the police vandalizing, police invading people's property illegally, and police buying EFCC. That is the central topic. But though we'll come back to all of this, I want you guys to watch the story VDM narrated in this video. Everything is not alleged, but the fact. And I want you guys to watch it. We'll be right back.
You can see on my screen, a heavy protest happened today in Bayelsa. A very heavy protest as a result of by the SWAT police in Bayelsa that led to the buying of this boy named Ayama Daniels. Now, the story behind how they killed this guy is just so crazy and so sad. You know, it's just so sad. Now, according to one of the survivors of that day, he gave his own testimony, he gave his own statement of what happened. He said on that day that they went to celebrate with their friend in a garden, in a place called Hamilton's Garden. One of their friends is an EFCC officer, that they went to go and celebrate his birthday with him. So when they got to the venue, they were inside the club, they were just dancing. And the celebrants, the EFCC officer, 2 other officers, and 1 civilian, they went outside. Now, a few minutes after they got outside from the club, they started hearing gunshots. You know, they started hearing gunshots outside. And when they went outside, other people were running out of the club. And when they went outside, they noticed that it was their friends. The celebrant, who is an EFCC officer, another 2 other EFCC officer, and 1 civilian that was arrested by the SWAT team. Before they arrested them, the EFCC officer told the SWAT police that I am an EFCC officer, you understand? They said, no, you are not, you are impersonating. So they searched them, they didn't see anything. The guy kept on saying, you cannot take me away, I am an EFCC officer, I'm also an enforcement officer, I'm an officer of the law. And next thing, they punched him on the nose and he started bleeding. That was how they moved them to the SWAT office. On reaching the SWAT office, they started carrying out their investigations to be sure that, okay, is this guy truly an EFCC officer? At the end of the day, after much beating, they had beaten them up, they now discovered that truly the guy was an EFCC officer and the 2 other persons. So immediately the Oga of the SWAT started apologizing to the EFCC officer. Now, the one that was injured the most, his name is Israel, an EFCC officer named Israel. So when the Oga was apologizing, he said no, that he's going to see to it that those SWAT officers that harassed them, that beats them up, that they will leave the job. He will file a petition and he will make sure he takes it to the IG of the police so that they can see to it that those people leave the job because they are irresponsible officers. You know, so he threatened them. They begged and begged and begged, but he refused, because why you go beg me when you don't already bust my nose? You understand? Now, at the end of the day, these guys that noticed that they arrested their friends, they now came to the SWAT, they bailed their friends without money. Police didn't, the SWAT didn't collect body. So the guys still threatened that he will make sure those people leave the force. That was how they drove in their Lexus, their RS 350, and they left. Now, they went back to the club to see if they can continue partying. But when they got to the club, the atmosphere had changed because a lot of people have left the scene. So they said, okay, you know what? Let us turn back. So that guy, Israel, the Israel that threatened that he was going to report to the IG of police and make sure those guys are dismissed, he now took an Uber and then he left them. So this guy, Daniel, wearing the same color of shirt with Israel that threatened the police to go and report to the IG so that they will be dismissed. They were wearing same shirt. So when the guy alighted, that was how Ayama Daniels now went to go and sit down where Israel was sitting. The both of them were wearing red shirts. Now, they now turned back. While they were going back home, one of them said he was hungry, that he needed to buy food. When they pulled over, immediately they just turned and they pulled over. That was how that SWAT truck just bracketed them. The SWAT van bracketed them and then they opened fire. Just opened fire. Bah, 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 bah. The first shots they took, boom. That was how it hit Ayama Daniel on the head and they sprayed the car and they ran away. Now, what were they trying to achieve? They wanted to buy that EFCC officer that wanted to report them. But sadly, the EFCC officer had already dropped and they now went to go and take Ayama Daniels. And that's how Ayama Daniels lost his life. So you see the kind of police you get for Nigeria. You see the kind of police we get for Nigeria. So innocent boys. I don't know what the problem is. Police could see you as a young boy. They could say you be fraudster. They don't tag everybody fraudster for Nigeria now. I don't know why. Because the only reason why they were harassing those boys is because they were looking for something. The idea is most security operative now in Nigeria, especially with the police, with the EFCC and co. When they see a young boy, they just want to call you. Okay, let's see what's on your phone. Whether there's complaint against you or not, they want to make sure they look for a crime so that they can extort you with. It is wrong. It is wrong. When are we going to get off this problem? And you go talk this thing. The IG of police no go do anything. Nobody did do anything. The Senate don't seem to be doing anything. Nobody seems to be doing anything. So this innocent boy now don't go because of victimization. This innocent boy life don't go like that. And next thing now, the sad part of everything, we say, these guys now, where they go carry out this act. Instead of the police dismiss them, you know what they would do? They go carry them go another division. That's what they usually do sometimes. They will carry and go another division. They'll carry and go another division. They'll go continue there. For the past how many days now for Nigeria, people just say police brutality. Just a few days ago, NSAS was also trending. Different parts of especially in the Niger Delta. Now Niger Delta, now police don't buy people pass for the whole country. Niger Delta region. Because they don't tag almost all the boys there, fraudsters. There's no police. Sambisa Forest, they there. Insecurity, they happen for the north. The police, where they don't push, go Niger Delta region, they're anywhere else for Nigeria. They're anywhere else for Nigeria. They don't tag all the boys fraudsters. So when they see them, they just won't collect from them. It is sad. It is not fair.
Now you heard the whole story on how the police carry out this mission. Thank God that it involved two security tough agencies. The EFCC is not just an agency that you can just push. At least they even have more authority than the police. But in this particular case, have you ever imagined that it was just a normal person, a neutral human? Do you think they will get justice? Do you think even this case will go out there? Imagine that they buy the main person. The whole case will have people will just thought, oh, maybe it's assassination. This is just a few of what has been going on in the Nigeria Security Agency, like especially the police. Have you guys watched a video on how the police invade some community for no reason because they could not catch Yahoo boys? Any good car they saw, they started vandalizing it. These are just a tips of it. Have you guys also watched a video of police coming to your house at the middle of the night without search warrant? They want you to open the door for them. Like they're telling you, open door. No worry, open door. Oh, you're not obeying the law. Open door for middle of night with Kala, like in the middle of night, so without search warrant. At least they have not declared you wanted. It's not something like, oh, you are running away or something, but they just come in the middle of the night or in the name of money. Money. I want you guys to watch this video.
You will not disrespect me in any way. But the one until run it out.
Officer, you no go fear.
Because you not see me now as officer.
I know say you be officer, but if na you no go fear. But if na you no go fear.
You don't fear now, Daddy. Go and open that police. Go and open now. We are not hiding. We are police. We are tiger squad.
Tomorrow is daybreak come.
Yeah, don't break. What's it?
Officer, today like this, you
come
officer na you go carry person for house this kind early morning.
Oh, you might watch this. It's okay. Maybe they be out boy. Why will you do that? You would have put it there for them to buy you in the night and take all your things. These kind of police officers that come to people's house in the middle of night, they are not even far better than that buy the EFCC people. These people can come. Maybe they see huge amount of money in order to cover up the track. Just whack. Now they take the money, take the phone, take everything, and just pretend it was an armed robber attack. Have you guys heard a lot of similar cases on how they buy young guy who are well doing, then people will just label it as a man. Maybe it's Yahoo Boy Azar. Now they buy him. Most or 80% of this case are from Nigeria security agency, allegedly police. If they come to your house, they see money. Maybe the money when they see, or they make you to transfer more than 4 million, they are going to buy you. They will just spy you in order to cover up that track so that you don't go and report. Now, you might also wonder, oh, not lie. Okay, I want you guys to watch this particular video on highway, on how police will demanding somebody car key. Give me your car key. I want you guys to watch it.
Please. Give me your vehicle key.
Wait, I will, but I don't know you, please.
Give me your vehicle key. I'm a policeman, I have told you. Give me your vehicle key.
Wait, don't worry, I will. Absolutely, I will.
You are looking for my trouble.
No.
Give me your vehicle key.
Absolutely, please. I don't.
Give me your vehicle key.
Wait, I will.
Officer.
You know me as a policeman, you don't take it.
No, officer.
You are looking for my trouble.
You have to identify yourself as an officer.
Now, you might wonder, why will a police officer stop you? The next thing is start asking you to give him your car key. What is he going to do with it? If he's arresting you, the highest he can do is to enter the car and say, drive to the station. Not give me your car key. I don't know if these people are really well trained or through connection. Or, the truth is that 80% of these police, or let's say, let me not just exaggerate, at least 30% of these police really did not undergo police training just because of connection. Some don't too over, they do constitute nuisance for community, either cultist or arrogance, because it just get broader. Maybe top official for police. That one will put on for police to keep them busy. May not go to constitute nuisance. But that insanity, that mental unstable earth when it gets, it will kind of enter security agency, it will continue. And they will even can't do worse because the one way they do before na illegal. Now with police uniform, it will continue its illegal work, but in a legal way. Now in Edo State, people are not complaining. They have it up here. They are not protesting, saying the police brutality is too much. Like it becoming too obvious that they don't even know what is going on, and the state government is not doing anything about it. But I want you guys to watch the recent protest on how the good people of Edo State are saying enough is enough.
When the AIGT begged me on this issue, calm down. I can't look back whether I go see thief for right, I want thief for left. I can't be like, I mean, be Jesus now. So, comrade, can we respect him?
Yes. We are in support of the fight against courtesy at any rate. However, we are not too comfortable with the way the Nigeria police have turned into merchandise. And the way and manner the state governor is not following rule of law by the instant massive demolition of buildings without recourse to the judgment of a court, which is obtainable in a democratic setting. So we actually asked to let the government and the police institution understand where we are coming from. That we are not against the fight against courtesy, but that things should be done rightly. Those who are actually cultists should be dealt with according to the law. Those who are not should be oppressed and intimidated using the instrumentalities of state. And I'm sure every responsible and reasonable government should listen to the voice of the people. My name is Leftist Ojo Charles, the Deputy Coordinator General of Edo Civil Society Organizations. Okay. We are gathered here because of the activities of the police in Edo State. Currently, the police, because of the law that the governor has put in place to check anti-cultism, they've now used that same law to begin to harass every Edo youth. As I speak, they go about arresting people indiscriminately without proper profiling and investigation. They just take these youth to the... We have seen cases of where boys returning from work, they arrest them. Even when they have evidence of their workplace, they arrest them. Boys playing football, they go to the football field, they arrest all of them. Boys drinking at the bar, they arrest all of them. Boys watching football, they arrest. At the end of the day, as I'm talking to you now, the prisons are full. The White House are full of Edo youths. And these are not proper. They are not proper. When you arrest somebody, you investigate to know if they are those that you really want to arrest. Now, they put a certain amount for bail. A certain woman bailed the two sons with 1.5 million naira. So those that can't afford such amount of money are remanded. They just take them in their numbers to the court. In the process, they remand all of them, which is not proper. We are against it. That's why we have come. It may not be happening to me now, doesn't mean it will not happen to my neighbor tomorrow. Then I'll start to run up a tasketa. I have relatives, I have cousins. What if they are arrested? I'll start to run a tasketa. It better be checked right now. So we are here, gathered here to move. Now, as I speak to you now, behind me, the CP has come to address the house so that this menace can be checked.
I want to tell you that we have your complaint and a lot of measures are in place.
Some are saying, oh, now because of Yahoo boy. Now because of Yahoo boy. Now the women are saying they love Yahoo boy. If not Yahoo boy, how would they live their life? Like this particular lady, I want you guys to hear what he said.
We need Yahoo boys to survive. We need boys to survive. Without boys, women will not survive. We need boys. Let us see our boys for us. I will say woman go without me. All these boys, we need them to. I need them to survive. We need boys to survive. They carry our boys now. Police bring our boys. See any small thing. Bring your phone. Let's search. Bring your phone. Let's search. They should need them for us. They are working for their money for us to enjoy. I mean, we don't enjoy money. We need to enjoy them. They should need Yahoo boys for us. We love Yahoo boys. We want to enjoy them. My name is Adesua Imafide Ebisigbe.
Now, the basic fact, in as much that internet fraudster is wrong and is bad in the eyes of the people and according to the law, but have you guys ever imagined in your own head that Nigeria without two things like this or three things like this? Nigeria without Yahoo boy, Nigeria without Yakba, or Nigeria without content creator. These three things, if you take it out of the youth, Nigeria will be far worse than hair, like hair, without Yahoo. Because Yahoo boys have helped. I'm not saying what they're doing is good, but they have helped to contribute to their family in order to remove them from rent, in order for them to create job for their loved ones, or in whatever ways they have contributed to the society, though sometimes they overdo. But the Yakba syndrome, people have run out of the country, either by land, by air, and those people are also the ones that are building houses for their family. The content creator, which recently just kicked off, those are the ones that are also doing well. If you take these three things with your certificates, believe it or not, you are useless in Nigeria. Now, let's shift that aside. Have you guys also watched the news of how the police carry Kala till they pursue Yahoo boy? In knock small pikin. When they waka, they go school. I want you guys to watch the news from Arise TV.
The father of the 14-year-old boy killed by a stray bullet on Tuesday in Oyo State, Odunayo Alade, has shared what happened. He spoke with News Central. Let's take a look.
To them, they said I follow one way and I let them know that this is the road that everybody, all the neighborhood here, this is the way they are passing. A very short distance to the main junction. I won't say one way, because the place is, as I said earlier, it's a very short space, very short. It's not up to a pole. You understand? We just come out and then we follow the normal way down. It was when I entered through that road, one of them just came and jammed my vehicle. The elder brother of the deceased was supposed to write work yesterday. Was having a 8:30 paper yesterday. So if I should stop, then they will delay the boy. So that's why I just to just man over then, go on my way. So after I left them, I just heard the gunshot. So I didn't stop. Then the boy in question was shouting, "Daddy, daddy, daddy, daddy." I was even shouting on him, that why are you shouting? We've left them, so we are safe. Then his twin brother now told me that he has been shot.
My heart goes out to this family and this man. No parents should witness the death of their child. I mean, when I followed the story, I mean, no child should be buried by their parents, like you said. It's also an African adage as well. But you know, it was really sad to watch this father narrate the story. He said that, he was, taking a shortcut. It wasn't a one-way. And also said that he didn't know he was being stopped, which I don't really understand, because we see the video there and he was trying to maneuver his way out of there. And, I really feel sad for this incident. The police, the officers there, should be blamed for the way that they behaved, but also it behooves on the parents. For me, if I am driving with my children in the car, I always take extra caution, really, because I feel so sad for this young boy's life that has been wasted at this point, died of a stray bullet. Really sad situation. Dr. Abati.
Very tragic. No child, no citizen deserves to die, whether it's Odunayo in Ibadan or anybody else in any part of Nigeria deserves to die because our policemen are trigger happy.
Yes.
Now, the police, they always talk about what they call standard operating procedure.
Yes.
Even where a person is disobeying the law, the vehicle that is being driven has a plate number. The person can still be traced. Yes. In some of these states, they claim that they have cameras everywhere. Maybe those cameras don't work everywhere. That person who is disobeying officers in uniform can still be apprehended. Mm-hmm. That's how they do it in civilized societies. Then you just carry gun and you just shoot at a moving vehicle. You say you want to demobilize the tire. Given the level of training and skills level of these policemen, they are not trained marksmen. They are not trained, what do they call those people? Snipers.
No, they are not.
As it were. So he says he wants to shoot a tire. Yeah. He shot inside the vehicle. So this is the thing about police discipline and standard operating procedure. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Egbetokun, has already ordered an investigation. CP Oyo State, Adenola, has to explain exactly what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
The officer who shot and, snuffed life out of a promising young man who was going to write a WASC exam.
Yes.
A young man who still has a whole future ahead of him.
Gone.
Whatever may have been the provocation,
yes.
This is unacceptable.
Yes.
And the investigation must be made public. The outcome must be made public. Mm-hmm. The final point, however, is that people should also respect
the police officers.
The rule of law.
The rule of law.
Many
absolutely.
Nigerians are also very difficult.
Yes.
They will say they are above the law. Yeah. Nobody should be above the law. Finally, the point I made when we first discussed this story. NSAS protesters asked for psychiatric evaluation of Nigerian policemen.
Yeah.
We want to know how far they have gone with this mental health assessment of our policemen. Because if you check now, that policeman who shot the young man who probably has his own children.
So has he been arrested?
The police.
Well, they say they are still
They are still
investigating.
investigating.
They should arrest him.
No, he should have been arrested.
And all these people carrying guns all over the place.
Yes.
They should go for mental health assessment.
Absolutely. But also, we have to make the point here. Whenever you're stopped by a VIO,
He's been arrested.
Yes, yes. Whenever you're stopped by a VIO or a police officer,
you have to respect the law.
Please respect the law. Really, that is the takeaway from this story. May that young boy, may his soul rest in perfect peace.
Now, in all of this, you might still wonder, why is it that despite all of this that have been happening over the years, why is it that there is no solution to it? In our previous video, VDM talks about it. No matter how you try to rectify this error, as long as these people are not well paid, as long that they are not well taken care of, this kind of thing will keep on repeating itself. You cannot tell a police officer that go out there to rob people of their hard-earned money, and at the end of the day, going back home and making minimum, maybe 200,000, and his salary for a whole month is just 70,000 or 80,000, as the case may be, or the highest paid among them maybe 120,000. Now, just by going out there to extort from this young boy, sometimes they make more than 100,000, 200,000 daily. They will not tell them to come and fold their hands and just be waiting until you increase their salary. At least their barrack, police barrack, or the army barrack, if you see it, even you will not even allow your enemy to live there. The whole building is dilapidating and they are not fixing it. These people, no allowance and nothing. And the Oga, like I said in my previous video, the same Oga that is telling you, these police don't have right to search your phone, will still be the one to tell them, if you go out there and you don't come back with something, know that I will not put you in parole. And these people with that strength that they have, that their Oga have said it, they will go out there and constitute more nuisance. And most of you, when you record them misbehaving, and you post it, you will hear the CP will come out. And then, oh, don't worry, we will demote them, we have arrested them, or I will make sure they face the justice, we will persecute them. Lie! I used to believe them until I came across this particular video, whereby the police were saying, no, just by record they say they want my shots, no what, I'll cut her heart. What does that tell you? They just record all this old thing. Oh, we demote you to corporal. Oh, we demote you to this level. Oh, no worry. Man, I just must say we don't want. No worry, we'll cut this part out. The part he said is going to cut out is the part he will say, maybe by just mash. Come out, no worry. Which means they are not mashing. After the video, they restate their power back, and the highest they can do is just say, lie low for the now. And all of you is saying, oh yeah, it will keep on continuing because the Oga are the one responsible. I cannot, let's say for example now, I cannot send somebody out there to go and constitute nuisance, and you come to report to me, and I say I want to persecute the person that I sent out there. How am I going to do it? The person can even sue me because I'm you. Now me saying I go out there now. Now me saying I'm saying me go do exactly what he did that make people to record him and come to report to me.
I don't collect money, I go collect better money, and they collect change. Now, I know they hide down. I just said no. If you ask me how much you collect, my former commander said if you want collect money, collect the one way me I go give and small if the case boss. Not the one way me I go chop. He said collect better money, he go follow me chop him and he go defend me. So not all this change where they give me and they collect change. I'm not there. Talk out now. That's what do for
You might just want to please you people and say, oh, I demote you. Don't you ever do that. But tomorrow, the person might just lie low for the now, but still receive his own benefits. Those people that will still go out there, come back, and the highest case, sometimes they transfer them to another state. Anyway, now, can we talk more about Nigeria police? Have you guys also watched this particular video?
Yes, what's the issue, sir? CMR is illegal. It's illegal.
You can make call.
I'm not making any call. What do you want us to do so we can leave here? Because we're going far. I don't have time to. Sorry?
5 liters of fuel.
What's 5 liters of fuel? What is that? There's no police station here.
We'll go and buy it.
So what does it translate to?
Don't do it.
How much is 5 liters of fuel? That's what I'm asking you.
5K.
So you want 5K from each of the cars here?
You know yours.
They will not do anything.
Now be this.
You want 5K from each of us, Abi?
Okay, go and give us
we are together.
What
about the other person? What about the other person?
Now, grandmama will go back.
Go and bring 3K. Give it to him. Let us leave here. Go get 3K for him. How far? Where the 3K? You count them. Whose one are you holding again?
This man,
Yeah.
He told I said you should go and pay 5,000. Say no, we bring 2,000.
Please now, you said listen to me. I don't listen to you. I don't talk to you.
He said I hold the money. I would have given you right away.
You go your own.
If all of this is not addressed, fear for your life. Every organization in Nigeria, either agency or all, starting from police to INEC to Senate to Justice to Aso Rock, all of them are worse. There is nothing you can even figure out. Even the honorable, all of them, they are worse. You can't figure out one thing and say, thank God I'm in Nigeria. This is what I'm proud of. The only thing you are proud of are the human rights activists. Those ones that will just talk, all this lawyer and some other people. Those ones will talk and talk and talk. They are tired. It pains me sometimes. People are crying for a reform now. Grandi Peter Grandi is crying for a reform. Let's reform INEC. Let's reform Nigeria Police. Let's come out on the 16th of June. Let's make video to create awareness. Nigerians are just folding hands. They are making this boy to talk and talk and talk, and nobody's responding. The boy don't tag everybody. Which person never tag? Now police, now music artist and content creator. I've been a lawyer. I've been a human rights activist. The boy don't tag. He don't tire. Nobody's responding. Everybody just fold there and say, "Wahala." How are we going to correct this mistake? If you keep on chatting, just talk. You see the way people demand for the answers. And Nigeria cried and craved for that answers. It was one voice. And they heard us and they shut down SARS. Most of the people they remove from SARS, they shift them to Nigeria Police. They dissolve SARS, Nigeria Police. These same people that have been extorting people, they are not putting on Nigeria Police uniform. They continue their job. And you want to fold them. You must come out on the 16th of June to protest and demand for a better Nigeria. I rest my case here. Please, I'll be waiting for you in the comment section. If at all you hate Plan B or anything, please, if you are not happy with the way Nigeria Police are doing things, share this video. If not for the police, but for the protest, share this video. If not for the protest, at least for the Nigeria Police brutality, please share this video. Let it get to somebody, and God bless you. All right, I rest my case here. I love you guys. Remember, God love you more. If you love us, the only way you can show your love to us is to like this video, comment your thoughts about this video, share this video to any of your social media platform. Above all, subscribe if you have not done so. And if you do, please turn on your notification bell so that you wouldn't miss out our future uploads. There are many videos already waiting for you on our platform. If it is your first time of coming across our video, until we meet again, stay tuned, Plan B TV. Peace out.
I came from Germany with my husband, a Ghanaian German, for the first time of him being in Nigeria. We went to village, we had some celebration. After everything, while going back to Lagos, we encountered some policemen. Those are policemen, right? Or are they army?
No,
they are policemen, right? Mopo men. Yeah. The car we are traveling back to Lagos with is a family car and filled with family members. These are not. This is not a passenger car. It's a family car. So they said they are doing search and stop. Stop and search rather. So when they stopped us, they asked us to open our luggages, of which we did. They searched everything. They searched our luggages thoroughly, and they did not find anything incriminating. Of course, we're not criminals. We're just normal human beings. While they were searching, they found his wallet. They opened it and found out that he's not from Nigeria. They saw these clothes. This clothes I'm showing you here on the screen. They said it's an army uniform, but these are normal clothes we wear in Germany. And I did not know that he came back with this clothes. But when I found out that he came with the clothes, I told him that people are not allowed to wear this kind of clothes here in Nigeria, of which he did not also wear them. He obeyed what I told him. According to our standard here in Nigeria, ordinary civilians are not allowed to wear army uniforms. And he obeyed. He did not even wear them, not even once. And these policemen found this clothes in his luggage while they were searching. And then they found his wallet, opened it, found out that he's not a Nigerian. They asked him to follow them. They said he should be the only one that will follow them. Being that he's a foreigner, this is his first time to be in Nigeria, I declined. I said, no, I must go with them. I don't want him to go with them alone. I said I will go with them. So they started making problem. It was a sunny day. The heat was too much, so he was sweating. He reached out to get a tissue to clean his sweat. My daughter gave him tissue to clean his sweat. While he was cleaning his sweat, a police officer came. 2 police officers came, held him by his neck, and one was forcing the tissue he was using to clean his sweat into his mouth. And he was shouting, he was swallowing drug, he's swallowing drug, he's swallowing drug. I was like, what is happening? Wait a minute, what is going on? What am I seeing? A man, they were interrogating him on a heat or on a sunny weather. He was sweating. He reached out for tissue to clean up his face. While cleaning up his face, 2 policemen held him by his neck, and one was forcing down the tissue he was using to clean his head, to clean his sweat, into his mouth by force. And he was shouting that he was trying to swallow a drug. Drug from where? They held him by his neck and was forcing down the tissue he was using to clean his sweat into his mouth by force, and shouting drug, drug. He was swallowing drug. I mean, is this? And they inflicted a lot of injuries on him. Is this how Nigerian police behave? Why are criminals? Why are they giving criminals gun to be guarding normal people who are not even criminals? How can criminals be guarding normal people? All the policemen on uniform here in Nigeria, they are all criminals. What is going on? What is happening in Nigeria? They nearly pied him. They nearly pied him. How can this man follow me to Nigeria again in his life? How can he be bold to be like, baby, I want to follow you to Nigeria to go and visit your people? Can he ever do it again? I bet no, let me share this video. This is embarrassing. I'm so ashamed to be a Nigerian.
I want to ask you a question. Why do you hate the police? Seriously, why do you hate the police? Tell me your reason. Why do you hate the police? Now, I understand if you hate somebody because he did something wrong to you, okay? Most of the guys that hate the Nigerian police is because maybe they stopped them on the way. Some of them were molested. Some of them were brutalized. Now, I understand those ones. You have to understand that there are 3 types of policemen, okay? Number 1, we have the good policeman. Number 2, we have the bad police officer. And number 3, we have the worst police officer. Okay, now guys, you find these 3 types of people in the organization. It's unfortunate for some of you that you keep running into the wrong ones. You keep running into the bad ones. I'm not trying to defend the police. All I'm trying to say is if you're going to hate somebody, hate him because of something that he did to you. Okay, and if you're going to curse somebody, curse him because of something that he did to you. And please let your curse have an address. Sergeant so may God punish you. Inspector so may God punish you. Don't say Nigerian police may God punish you. Guys, there are people that have never even stand on the highway before. They don't even know the type of corruption they're talking about. Yes, I'm serious. There are people that don't even go on patrols and they are policemen. So why generalize the cause and you're causing people that have nothing to do with whatever it is? Not all police officers are bad. We have good men. We have good police officers that are staying true to their oath. They are staying true to their sacrifice. And they are staying true to the main purpose of the Nigerian police. Okay. So the next time that you come online and you see a video of police brutality, if you are going to type something, say, may God punish that man in question. Okay. Please don't generalize. Okay. Some of us are receiving curses that don't belong to us. And it makes no sense. You can't generalize and curse people. Okay, how about the good ones? Come on. You can't tell me that your whole life you've never met a good policeman. You come online and you see comments like, if your papa na police, it shall not be well with you. Jesus. Now we are talking about 300 and something thousand policemen, stereotyping them, saying all police officers are bad. It's just like a man from the US saying all Nigerians are scammers just because he has been scammed by one Yahoo boy. Does it make sense to you? It makes no sense. The organization is beautiful, guys. The individuals are the ones that are bad. And not all of them are actually bad. Now, the second thing is, before you begin to curse the police, because you see people insulting police, you can't choke mouth. Before you start, guys, know why they are insulting the police. Okay? Because one day you go join thief, armed robber, kidnapper, you go join ritualists, they curse police, and you don't know why he's cursing the police. He has his reasons. So get your reason first before you constantly curse the police. And if you are cursing the police, curse the division that did that to you, curse the individual that did that to you, call his name, call his rank. Okay, and if you are laying your cause, I mean, God knows the man now. Abi, since God sees all and sees and he knows everyone. So see, that's also man that blocked me at that place. May God punish you. It shall not be well with you. Yes, we get it. Stay safe out there.
Alright, so Nigeria has finally happened to me. I've got stopped. I got stopped. My stuff is being searched. My stuff is being searched. They say they're gonna take me to the station. The car is being searched. Simply because I have dreadlocks. So there's a cop in the front car. Everyone, like, basically, they saw me with dreads. So Nigeria, I'm not paying. And me, you know me, I'm radical. So I had to tell them a piece of my mind. So now they're trying to play a game. I'll play their game. It's about power. And when this is over, yeah. So, homeboy flexed his power. He was adamant he's not gonna let us go because we know what it was. He wanted a bribe, and everyone is like trying to be calm, and I'm going hard, like really going hard. And as soon as the cop pulled him to the side and asked him, like, "Am I mentally okay?" Because I was challenging them. Anyways, I got on the phone. I called the embassy. They saw that I called. Long story short, they let us go. They didn't do this. They wanted to waste time. They wanted money. They wanted bribes, and it was clear that I wasn't going to give them, so they wanted to strong arm us to try to get money out of us. So yes, Nigeria finally happened to me.
All my tires, you are buying all my tires. People are buying all my tires. You are buying my tire. You are buying my tire. Say, I will go. I go naked for you. You are buying all my tires. You are buying all my tires. I will naked for this junction. When I will go say I'm madman on me. When police do stop us, if this thing don't stop for Cuba, una know they leave young boys. If this thing don't stop, una know they leave young boys. You shoot my tire, they shoot my tire. Why will you shoot my tire? They shoot my tire.